ABC. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Yeah. What? Were you making fun of me?
No, I was doing 1, 2, 3.
Oh, all right. I thought you were making fun of me. I'm like, what the heck?
Hey, you know,
Hey,
the
let's talk about...
Jacksons could come back together and you could be the lead person.
I think most of them are. Okay. No, that's not funny. But anyway, so let's think about literacy.
Okay.
Literacy. And let's think about what children see in the world on a daily basis for literacy. Are they coming home and someone's reading the newspaper?
I used to come home, well, I was home, but when my father came home, he read the newspaper every single night before dinner, and I remember that distinctly as a little child. I remember asking him, Daddy, do you have to read every single word? And I think what I was saying was, can you play with me
Yes.
instead of reading everything? But I was
Exactly.
very interested in how people read the newspaper, so that's funny that you brought that up.
Do people go grab the phone book to look up a phone number anymore?
No.
Do people, let's see, do people grab menus out of the junk drawer to find out, you know, what are we going to order today and pull out the menu and open it up
Nope.
and see? Nope. What
They
about-
scan that QR code even if they're at a restaurant.
Exactly.
They often don't
So
have
they're
a
not
menu.
even looking at the menu.
Yeah.
And what about, you know, if we have to go on a trip? Are we pulling out the map and looking at the map to see?
Yeah, not happening
Nope.
much.
Everything's on the phone.
And going on a trip, if you want to have a book to read, most people are on their Kindle or their tablet or whatever.
I remember
you know?
driving places, you know, with my parents, and you do the stop and you get all the the pamphlets. And I remember being in the back seat looking at the pamphlets of all the different places you can
The
go
polar
visit.
caves.
Exactly, you know, all the different
Yes.
places you could go.
Santa's Village.
So that's not there anymore.
Interesting.
So
And,
children,
and honestly, what about magazines?
no magazines.
We always had magazines in my house as a kid.
Reader's Digest.
Life and Look and Reader's
Yeah.
Digest.
TV
Yeah.
guide, yeah, to find out what was on TV. You grab the TV guide to read and see what was happening.
And you do the
what
crossword puzzle
What time
as you
is
got
Happy
older.
Days on?
You're right.
You know?
You're right.
So think about that. Children
it's missing. It's
are,
gone.
are not having as much literacy around them and expose them.
At least print, you know,
Exactly.
print. A lot of print is gone. You're absolutely right.
So how can we do that? And I remember teaching and putting newspaper on the table, putting newspaper on the easel. You know, children saw the print.
Yep.
We don't even have that really
Yep.
anymore.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So think about that. How are children exposed to print, you know, and how are they seeing literacy, and how do, you know, they don't get a lot of mail anymore like they used to.
That's very true
you
also.
know? Very interesting to think about that. You know, put that in your thought process as far as children seeing literacy and language and written word. How can you help them see it more?
Well, I think one of the most simple things to do when you're out on walks. Oh, that says stop. Oh, there's Target. You know, kids can, there's some letters on the truck right next to us. I wonder what that means. You know,
Right.
that kind of stuff.
That
Yes.
house has a number 28. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Exactly.
But you also don't want to be drilling and killing, you know, what
No,
number
no.
is that, what shape is that kind of thing to the kids. But yeah, I think it's important for us to make sure we point things like that out. You know, that says do not enter. Oh, do not enter. Oh my goodness, we can't go in that way, you know, because otherwise you're right. They just, they're not exposed to it as much unless they're just getting it all from your classroom. You have to think about that a
Yep.
little extra
Where are
hard,
they,
I think.
Where are they getting that print in that literacy from?
Yeah.
Tip, tip, tip.